Two quick notes. This is the tree, the rambutan, that flowered last. And if you notice, there's hardly anything left on it. This thing got whipped big time by wind. And this is a Alicia tree that had nothing. And if you look, there's a whole bunch of new growth on here, so there should be some flowering off of this thing, and maybe we'll get some fruit. We'll find out. Here is a rambutan. The wind had knocked all the flowers off. It seems like there's more coming out. But with the rainy season, I don't think anything will come of it. Okay, here's Alicia tree. And like you've heard me say 1,000 times, hindsight's 20/20. In the best of tradition, I forgot to film. So what I did is I cut this branch here, and I left this, which will become the main trunk. And then I added this and attached it to the bottom down there. I soaked this really well, and I'm starting to pull this. And as you can see down here in the bottom, there's a gap there where the tree pulled. So I'll leave this for a week or so, and then I'll pull a little bit more and get it in the general vicinity of straight. Yeah. Now, this tree looked like it was going to flower and bear fruit, but it didn't. I don't know if it was because it had too many leaves or the wind. I don't know, but that's okay. As long as it continues to grow, root, it'll stabilize and you'll have some good fruit out of it one of these years. This little rambutan, on the last video, I told you it was too young to flower. But it finally did. It's got flowers coming out. But because of the rainy season, I don't think it will bear fruit, but that's okay. It's just a form of exercise. The lemon tree is doing well. Lots of lemons, or lemon limes. Yeah. Now the sad news is this rambutan here. From the last video, you saw how it was just loaded, but because of the rainy season, I think it got way too much water and it dropped way over half of the fruit, probably 3/4 of the fruit. As you can see, all them brown spots, black spots on the ground, that's all fruit from this tree. Yeah, but that's okay. As long as it keeps growing, it doesn't die, I'm happy. As you can see, this one here is turning red, so if it doesn't drop, it will mature But we'll see. And you know, it's not that I don't want fruit. It's just that right now, my concern is for growth and rooting. And they go hand in hand. And then of course the other thing is that once it becomes bigger, it'll be okay. When you get those big winds that come through, it'll be able to support itself because it has some very good roots. And this mango tree here, about a year old, a little bit over a year. And as you can see, it has a lot of new growth. I think maybe next year it might fruit. Hard to tell, but it's growing very well, and you'll definitely see. The fig tree is doing very well. A lot of the fruit is maturing, and as you can see, sometimes the birds beat us to the fruit. Yeah. Now I came this morning and picked all the fruit there. Missed one. But that's okay. If I miss it, the birds will eat it. Now normally I wait for Woon to come and get them in the afternoon, but yesterday I waited for her to come, and by the time she came out, 3 of those fruits the birds had eaten, so I'm not waiting for her. I'll get them in the morning. All right, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, and this tree here, as you can see, it's loaded. It's loaded big time. I'm gonna try to get some of these and turn them into like a jam of some sort and see what happens. And as you can see, it's time to get this stuff because it's all over the ground. Maybe Diodio will like them and eat them. Are they any good? Huh? Oy. All right. I'll let you know once we make some of this jam stuff. We'll see how it goes. Diodio doesn't like them. Okay, and as you know, the rambutan, a lot of them fell on the ground here because of too much water from the rain. And here you can see the ones that are left are turning red. So there's not many, but there are some, so that's good. And here is the star gooseberry.
Mayom.
And as you can see, it is just loaded, and it is really heavy.
And
as you can see,
it's broke.
yeah, it broke. As you can see,
Because it's too much heavy.
as you can see, those
heavy.
branches are just drooping down. This one is leaning on top of here. Yeah, and there's the Woon picking some.
We'll make a experiment. We're gonna do stack gooseberry juice. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so Woon is going to experiment, and she's going to make a star gooseberry juice, and we will show you that later. even if it doesn't come out.
It's gonna come out very well.
Yeah, so even if it's no good, we'll tell you about it, but we'll try it. The other thing that we're going to do,
because this is too much and we don't want to waste it. And this kind of berry is provide a lot of vitamin C.
Yeah.
Because it's super sour.
Yeah.
It's good to your heart.
Yeah.
Actually, it can be an herb for for when you're coughing, because it's sour. It helps your problem with coughing.
Okay. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to turn this into kind of like a jam. But we need to go to the store and what is it we need to buy?
Oh, we need honey.
Oh, we need some
a pineapple.
A pineapple. Yeah, you mix it with pineapple so it's not so sour, and add a little bit of honey to balance the acidity and the sourness of this
Instead,
thing.
you put the brown sugar, but we don't want to add any of the
Processed sugar.
processed sugar.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll make that into a future video and show you how it came out and see where it goes. And the thing about these things is that if you try to eat them like this, they are super sour. Now, I'm sure there are some people that can handle this, but
Yeah, Thai people love it.
yeah, but I don't like sour things, so this is definitely something that I cannot handle.
It's
Yeah.
something about your teeth also, because it's acidic.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, I love it.
And as you can see, this thing is, here, take this. This thing is so heavy.
Oh,
Here. This thing is so heavy that one of the branches just snapped off. That's the second one. Yeah, just it's already dried up. It's been there a few days, I guess. This is the second branch that has fallen off because they're just too heavy. Yeah, so let's try it out and see what happens.
this is only some.
Yeah, this is just a very
And
small.
we still have unloaded.
Yeah. As you can see, they go all the way up there, everywhere. So, yeah. And what we have done in the past is we just let them drop, but it's kind of a waste. So, we would like to find something that we could do this, and we'll try it out and see what happens. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
Bye bye